Joe Budden had an interesting year. You know, he keeps having an interesting year, and he's starting off 2025 very, very interesting. I guess we might as well talk about this part of the show. The reason that he made the cover this week. No, Joe just always finds a way. You know, he's a very polarizing guy. He's going to find a way to have the people talk about him. Of course, he addressed this a couple of weeks ago on the podcast. If you actually do listen to the podcast, Joe Budden has addressed the fact that it had us ready for the headlines that later came based off of a press release. But a lot of folks didn't buy it. A lot of folks, they felt like it was cap. And Joe tried to let us know that he be sleepwalking. Walking in his sleep. And
okay, so what do I...
Sometimes he be walking in his sleep and he be butt-ass naked because he sleeps.
Part of that is the bylaws of the town, because now the town is involved, says that you cannot film anything in any of those buildings.
Oh.
That's the long and short of it. Now, you could choose to fight that. And what I'm going through personally is totally separate from why we not over there. The long and short of that is the bylaws of the town, because now the town is involved, says that you cannot film anything in any of those buildings.
So yeah, they're not really buying those was the reasons why Joe Budden and the crew have been podcasting from their old set. It seems that they've been kicked out of their building. And again, y'all might have heard it on the wrap up 2024. It's because Joe was caught naked on the neighbor's ring cam. This is the press release from Edgewater Police Department in New Jersey. On December 4th, 2024, approximately 7:21 a.m. I mean, damn, that's still kind of early in the morning, Joe. That's kind of early in the morning. Did you just get home? Was you waking up? Because you say you wake up pretty early. You get some sleep. I don't know. The Edgewater police were dispatched to an apartment complex for the report from a resident that a man was standing outside of their apartment door completely naked. The caller recognized the man as a neighbor, Joseph Budden Jr., a 44-year-old male. The caller was alerted to Budden by their doorbell camera. The video depicted Budden attempting to enter a code into the door keypad several times before re-entering his own residence across the hall. As a result of the police investigation, she was trying to get back in his house. As a result of the police investigation, Budden was charged with lewdness on a complaint summons. Chief Martin states that these charges are merely accusations and that the defendant is presumed innocent until and unless proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Okay. So that's what we know. You know, Joe Budden. And that's not the first time that he says that he's mentioned that he's had an issue with sleepwalking before. Right? So Joe has told us this already on the pod. And I guess he kind of got us ready for what was to come. And somehow he's going to flip this into, ratings into good podcasting. So I'm very excited for the next show. But, do we believe it or not? Is it possible to sleepwalk? Have you guys ever sleepwalked, or do we have any sleepwalkers? Or was it drugs? Could have been drugs. But, he was out there streaking, frolicking, moving about, bucking naked. So one way or another, Joe Budden is going to find a way to have them folks talking about him. And, you know, just...
It appears that the women have killed the sundress.
Yeah, and you probably killed nudeness for men, Joe. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna believe him. He was sleepwalking. Oh, he was really, really drunk. Well, however, you know, I've seen people sleepwalk before. Actually, I've seen people dreamwalk or however you want to call it. So I'm gonna believe Joe. And wherever they take the show next, it was a great set. You know, it was fun. It was beautiful while it lasted. Some, you know, great segments. I don't know if Flip gonna return to the show. That's what everybody asking. You know, for all the Budden fans out there. But once again, congratulations to Joe on the 2024 that he had. And get some treatment for that sleepwalking, Joe. And maybe you need an ankle monitor when you sleep. You know, to buzz you when you leave your bedroom. You know, ankle monitor buzz or something, man. You know. All right, so keeping this thing moving right along. I did just